Hey there folks, what's up? Raziya here with another quick update before we start today. I've been doing some streaming recently, as some of you know. I'll be porting those streams over to YouTube with some minimal editing, in parts as well. 1 hour segments, I'm thinking. I alert everyone on my Discord channel before I begin a stream, so if you guys want to join me on the stream at the time I do, make sure you follow the link shown in this video or in its description. I'll put them there too. One more thing real quick. My main computer is still not ready, unfortunately, because even with every part being new, every part, and definitely compatible with one another, it's not taking NOS. So I've got yet another faulty part somewhere in there. Things will look a little low res. Sorry about that, nothing I can do. But at least we're here streaming, doing what we can in the interim to bring you guys some Lobby Hunter action. This 10-year-old laptop is doing all it can. That's all. We're going to jump right into Cold Start Vanilla Hunter on official classic servers. Let's go! Hey there folks, what's up? How's it going? It's yo boy, Raziya the Ravager. Sorry, I won't do that again. We're about to hop in on Herod PvP with a Hunter. Cold start. Nothing special.
For 10.
But I've got some add-ons set up. And it seems we have the layering set in place too. The Zerg has already moved on, so we can actually get some peace and quiet up in here. Does feel a little bit different, the auto shooting, but we'll be fine. And see that the charge up time is just a little bit too late. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining me on the stream, whoever is joining me on the stream, but if not, you're more than welcome to catch us later on YouTube. This is official classic. Official classic, and things are just a little bit funky here. Not quite as smooth as I remember them. But what do I know? You know, it's been quite a long time since I've played a normal character. Since, you know, I've been GMing for a while. So, just like in the Shadowglen video, the thing that you want to master right away is this thing that we're doing here. Which is stutter stepping. Very simple, we just move between our auto shots. Easy as that. We'll pick up the loot off that boar later. Hey there, Jewel. How's it going, man? That slight delay is throwing me off just a little bit, but that's okay. Not that big a deal. Hey, Takanu, over in the chat there. Gedrick, how's it going? You know what, I did prepare some macros, I should probably start using them. There we go. That's what I'm used to. Move in on that one. Oh yeah, I hit 2 instead of hit 3. There we go. One more of these little cats and we're good to go. Interrupted, interrupted. Yeah, that slight delay is really throwing me off. I guess we'll just have to get used to it. That's better. I'm munching on a cough drop because, you know, my voice is always so sore. Oh hey, there's another quest down there. Let's go grab it. I boop you. Did I loot that? Nope. I definitely don't like that delay. Very slight, but it does make a difference because you get used to a certain rhythm.
No, Del Nagas.
And that just does not work. But that's fine. That's fine.
Feel free to browse. Goddess watch over.
Our goal should be to have enough cash for that Hornwood Recurve back at the vendor by level 3.
I'm listening.
Got myself some gloves here,
Good luck.
which is something. I'll sell that later. In fact, I should probably sell my
The great outdoors.
quote-unquote gear too, because it's just level 1 stuff. You don't need it. Now, we could go and get the quest for Iveron first, and that way you can farm mushrooms and Fel Moss off these Grells. But we're not doing that, because we want the XP. There's plenty of Grells to go around right now. Oh hey, there's a chest. Hang on. I gotta grab that chest. Wait, where did it... Ah, here it is. It was hiding. But you cannot hide from me. I see everything. And it turns out that it did not have a green in it. That's too bad. Maybe it was already looted, but someone just left it up. What was I just talking about in the Dark Shore project, guys? I told you guys you're supposed to loot the chest. Loot everything in it so that it despawns and then some new stuff spawns. You know, that sucks if it does not have a green or something in it. The Grells do drop some copper, so that's pretty useful, but the other, like, beasts and stuff, they happen to drop some cool stuff too. Some stuff that may vendor for more, which we may need. Oh man, parry, really? And miss. That sucks, but you know what? It's fine. Because we just dinged. And unfortunately, we still do not have enough for the level 3 upgrade. So we're just gonna finish this quest real quick, and we're gonna sell whatever it is we've got. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I mean, look, it was all for you guys. We were there having fun. That's the whole idea. Watchdoggo being mean. Oh hey, we've got ourselves some Fel Moss, and we do have another quest going up this way. We want to find a Veron, and we want to kill some thistle boars along the way. Because there are some on the way. Alright, you. Here's one. Yep. Oh, hang on. That interruption, man. It just happens out of nowhere. You know, you think your auto shot goes out, but it doesn't. There we go. See, how hard was that? Dang it, Blizzard. You and your phasing and whatnot. Feels bad, man. Interrupted. Interrupted. How am I supposed to stutter step if I can't stutter step, man? Okay, let's tag you. One more shot in you. And Raptor Strike. G. Couple of splintered tusks, that's always good, because those things are worth 6 copper each. They may not sound like much. There's actually quite a lot. Here's another thistle boar over here. Hang on. Interrupted. I hate that interruption, man. It sucks. I gotta actually wait for my shot to go out. I need to find myself a good slow weapon ASAP. What's the cause of that? Is that like the spell batching or what? I don't know. But in any case, we do have to deal with it, and so we're gonna deal with it. Alright, so we got this quest done. We're gonna just use our Hearthstone and delete it. Delete this. Boop. I boop you. Man, that sucks. I tried this in the Burning Crusade, where like you can just strafe away from something at level 1 and get back into auto shot range, and that was without the dead zone. This is with the dead zone, and for some reason I can still do it. Blizzard, you've ruined the game, my dudes. Ah man, we still don't have enough. Hang on, we might have enough. We just need to sell everything that is not what we need. 85. Yeah, okay, we need a little bit more something. Just a little bit more. Let's go talk to... how do you pronounce that name? Urania?
Wish you alive. Good luck.
Some random guy RPing in the chat. This isn't Grobulus, dude, or Bloodsail Buccaneers. Which server was the RP PvP one? I think it was Grobulus. Okay, I think I see how it works. If we stop before the white bar hits the end, we're fine. Hey man, this is like out of practice leveling. I mean, if you saw Shadowglen, like my actual video of it, it was something else, man. Like we planned it ahead. We planned all the way what we're supposed to do, you know?
My goods are of the highest.
Okay, now we can pick up the Hornwood Recurve. We can sell our old bow. Let's pick up some more arrows too, because I am almost out. Hey man, King Chris, this is official classic, dude. Blizzard has released their thing.
Can I assist you?
You know, that's just what they did. They released the official classic server. Alright, so now that we have Iveron's Antidote and Webwood Venom, we need to go hunting down some Grells. No man, I got in like instantly. But make sure you keep the stream up because every viewer helps me out right now because I'm very little known. I need more publicity. I would really appreciate that, man. So yeah, you know, if you want to hop in, go right ahead. So autoshot does work a little funny here. Thank you very much, King Chris. I really appreciate that. I really do. So autoshot does work a little bit funny. It is like a slight delay, like that. You get interrupted out of nowhere. But it seems that once you get your shot off, as long as you go by the rhythm of the autoshot cooldown, it seems to be fine. Boop. Still 9 HP. That's fine. If there's something on you in melee and you're a hunter, but your Raptor Strike is on cooldown, you just shoot something else in the meantime. And boop you. Yeah, something like a 500 ms pulse. It really sucks, but you know what? We seem to be doing just fine. And for some reason, we can't actually get out of melee range. Like, look at this. I am back in autoshot range, past the dead zone. This is vanilla. You could not do that on Light's Hope, so it's actually easier than Light's Hope. As you can see, these guys do actually drop the highest in mushrooms. I don't know how that's pronounced either. Don't I get too close. RIP. Boop. 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 Okay, that might be a little bit of a problem. And I want you to die. Okay, that one's slow. I can melee this one and range that one. There we go. I boop you. I boop you. There we go. Now that we've dinged, we can, actually, we can get Serpent Sting if we have 1 silver. We do need 1 silver for that. So I guess it's back to killing the Thistlebores and the Mangy Nightsabers? Because if you do that, you kill the Thistlebores, you sometimes get these splintered tusks, which are 6 copper each at the vendor. Pretty useful. Yeah, things seem a lot slower for some reason in the starting zone. I don't know why that is. But it's whatever. Gotcha. Yeah, see, we got this Ruined Pelt, we got the Splintered Tusk. We really, really, really want Serpent Sting. Like, it's seriously useful. Because once we have Serpent Sting, we can pretty much ignore things in melee. Because it'll just die from the poison. I boop you. Boop you. And I boop you again. There you go. We have 5 mushrooms. We need 7. So there are more Grells over here. And there are also some more Thistlebores. And there are also some flowers, which we do need to get. We'll boop you. Ah man, it would not let me jump. I was trying to jump there, but it wouldn't let me jump. Feels bad, man. That's fine, I'll just stab this one to death. And this one, I need to boop. I'll boop you. And while my Raptor Strike is on cooldown, we shoot the spore. Simple as that. See, the trick to Hunter in the low level is just to not give a single F. If something's on you and your Raptor Strike is on cooldown, you just ignore it. You literally don't even give a crap. And you wait for it to die. You wait for your Raptor Strike to come off cooldown, and then you smack it, and then you go back to your other target. Easy peasy. We got ourselves a Serpent Sting, I think, with the money that we already have. And also the money that we need to get from the vendors. First, I want to grab these Moon Petal Lilies. And I also want to get one Venom, one Webwood Ichor. Exactly, you know, I'll show you again. So let's say we've got this Thistle Boar here. Actually, wait, this is level 4. So let's say I accidentally mess up and this thing's in melee. Oh no, target too close. But my damage sucks in melee, and hey, our auto attack and auto shot share different cooldowns. So what we do is we just auto shot something. And we auto shot it until our Raptor Strike comes off cooldown. And then there you go. You've got your DPS in. Obviously, I'm not doing that optimally, but that's the general idea. Basically, you can melee something and range it at the same time because your auto shot and auto attack are on 2 different cooldowns. So ideally, if you have one target in melee and one target at range, or if you can weave your melees in, that's a really neat technique to do at the low levels. I boop you. I boop you. Let's give this fellow a few auto shots out here. Boop. And there you go. We've got all the stuff we need for this quest. We're gonna get the Mangy Nightsabers. I mean, I could go for them now, but I might have to destroy something and... Okay, you know what? I've got 1 copper item here. Let's destroy that and let's go after the Mangy Nightsabers. We don't want to kill things that could give us some cash. If we cannot pick up the cash. That would obviously be inefficient. Oh, come on now. Don't interrupt me. Game. I boop you. I boop you. Why don't I boop you? That's my Raptor Strike macro, it's not going out. Okay, maybe there's something wrong with my macro. I'm gonna swap this out for just Raptor Strike. Maybe that'll work better. There we go. I boop you. See, that's how it works. Okay, yeah, so these things definitely get slower when they're low on HP. So I guess that contributes somewhat. Out of range. Feels bad, man. They're just so slow. And I thought I might be able to stutter step back to this thing before I looted it. But no. You know, as long as we have enough cash for the Serpent Sting, that's fine. We can get it. But we'll wait until we're done here. Out of range again. I gotta get used to the range again. You know, things are kind of screwy. This seems like a different field of view than the other client. I mean, if you look at Darkshore Mythic, and then you check here, it definitely looks different. I boop you. I boop you. This bow is just so fast, it's painful. It's painful. Good question, King Chris. Actually, there has been some speculation about a survival beast mastery build. So, hypothetically, you would be meleeing a lot with that. You'd be tanking, your pet would be behind the thing, and the reason you'd be tanking is because you'd want the Mongoose Bite procs. You want to dodge the enemy with your improved aspect of the monkey or something. And spam Mongoose Bites with the Savage Strike. It seems like a really weird spec, but I hear that it's also a lot of fun. So who knows, you know? If you want to level up like that, I'd say go for it, dude. It's worth experimenting. It's worth seeing what works and what does not. You know, maybe it works for you, maybe you like it, or maybe you don't. Alright, so now that we've got our quest items turned in here, we've got a little bit of room. There's a 5-minute quest timer, but we're gonna ignore it. We don't need to worry about it. What we do need to worry about is getting ourselves Serpent Sting and turning in all the other quests, which we do have quite a lot of.
Go in peace.
Hang on, I've got some damaged stuff apparently? Okay, there we go. I've still got plenty of arrows, a whole stack, so we should be fine. We're gonna turn in this one, we're gonna turn in that one, and then we're gonna go up to the trainer. We're gonna get ourselves Serpent Sting. This thing is slightly more valuable, so we're gonna take that.
What is nature's call?
13, yeah, here. Okay, we're partially clothed now. We got some shorts and we got a cape, or a cloak, or a little something. Not worth much, but it's something. Now our next goal is to get some venom sacs from the spiders. We already got one while we were up there, but I really only went up there for the Ichor, because we wanted to get this quest here, the Veron's Antidote. Once we get Serpent Sting, we can take on like 2 spiders at once and it won't be a problem. Like, it's stupidly easy to take on 2 spiders with Serpent Sting.
Peace be with you.
Let's turn this in.
May the stars.
Give me... I guess I could take Aspect of the Monkey too. Oh, wait a second. Ah, damn it, I took Track Beasts. So I can't get Aspect of the Monkey, but I can get Serpent Sting. That was just enough copper to throw me off. Feels bad, man. This is what I get for not paying attention. That's fine, we don't need to dodge these spiders. We can eat the damage. Boop. So, Serpent Sting pretty much allows us to ignore everything. It's got a little bit of damage over time on it. It's 20 damage over time, so I can literally ignore this thing and it'll just die behind me. There you go. 3 XP. Speaking of which, let me actually put my XP in the sidebar here. There we go. So, Serpent Sting is normally like second priority in the rotation. It's more damage, but it can go off in melee because of its damage over time effect. We really do not want to care about it. I can get that loot later. I want to look for more spiders right now. Interrupted. Feels bad, man. Not in line of sight. Feels bad, man. I remember doing that back on Elysium during the Shadowglen video itself. That was a thing. How about this one, though? I boop you. Serpent Sting, I boop you. 3 auto shots and a Serpent Sting is GG. But come on now, why isn't my Raptor Strike going out? Maybe it's start attack. Yeah, it really sucks, but you know what? Start attack. That should work. That should help us out a little bit. I think there's a rhythm to it. You just wait, you just stop when your bar is before it goes all the way, because if you wait a little bit after that, there's like a second bar that appears for some reason. Hello, when did you respawn? That's bothersome. But it looks like there are some spiders out here that are respawning, and that's good news. Yeah, so for these spiders, the rule of thumb is 3 auto shots and a Serpent Sting, and then you're pretty much good. Of course, I'm very low on HP for some reason. Did they screw up like the regeneration at low HP or low levels or something? I have some healing herbs, so that'll work for us for now. Let's try and bring this spider over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. There you go. It's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. There you go. It's dead. Come on now. It may take a little bit for the spider to realize that it's dead. Oh no, it stopped at 1 HP. We got ourselves a level up, and at level 6 we can get ourselves Arcane Shot, which is really sick for combos because you go Auto Arcane, Auto Serpent, Auto Arcane. There's no chest over here. There's supposed to be like a chest over there that may spawn possibly. Not there today, probably because someone took it. Boop. 1, 2, 3, and boop. Oh man, dodge. Feels bad, man. Here you go, 1 stab and it's dead. There's gotta be some more spiders over this way. Oh hey, there's a chest over here. Okay, so if that other hunter decides to go on, that spider over there, maybe he goes and grabs it, or no, he's going the other way. So I think he'll go for the chest, and then pull the spider, and then we can go in and grab it. Because you cannot loot a chest in combat. Yep, here we go, and he's pulling with Serpent Sting. You cannot pull with Serpent Sting, man. You pull with Auto Shot. Oh man. See, people are just looting the greens or whatever out of this chest. Out of the chests. And leaving them with like the grays and stuff, and you don't want to do that. It's uncourteous. I don't want to talk because, you know, I'm taking chests while someone else is fighting a mob. You know, that's the free-for-all, man. That's what vanilla is about. We've got 9 of 10 venom sacks, so we can go... Huh? Oh. My auto shot just stopped. Boop. Boop. There you go. Here's 10. So yeah, the reason that you start with auto shot is because it's the only shot that you've got at this level that requires that you stop to shoot. So yeah, this whole spell dodging thing is really weird. You do need to kind of wait for your auto shot to fly out. Hey, we got a bag, boys. Those are actually pretty common. I've gotten like 3 of them in the starting zone before. We've gotten kind of unlucky not getting any until now, but you know what? That was fine. And boop. Aye, LMAO. That will not die from the Serpent Sting because it has over 20 HP. Now it will die. Boop. 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 Yeah, three autos, 3 or 4 autos, and a raptor along with your serpent, and that'll do it. Hey, thanks, dude. I don't have any buffs to give you back, but I appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a slash hug. And also, the other thing that you want to make sure that you're doing, you never want to waste your movement. You know, if you're on your way somewhere, just shoot things. Shoot things and make sure that you do not lose any XP. Because you're on your way someplace, you might as well stutter step wherever you're going. That thing's dead anyway, because I got a crit and Serpent Sting's up, but you know, I want to fire that last shot. Feels good, man. I boop you. I mean, of course, we could be moving faster. I'm just kind of killing everything. Which is not what you want to be doing. You just want to kill enough, whatever it is that you have in your way. The half second that you stop to shoot with is no problem. Boop. Oh, come on. Interrupted. It's the batching, man. You know what? It's not that bad. I'm pretty sure we can get used to it. You know, that's the spirit of the hunter, you know, we get used to it.
I am listening.
Nice, alright. We got ourselves a new dagger. There's one more quest that we gotta do. We don't really need to go vendor anything right now because we do have a bag. That'll give us plenty of space. And see, now that we left a few things up, we can shoot it on the way back. Yeah, run and gun, that's the spirit. Run and gun. You see, those mages, they have to stand there and spam their frostbolt or fireball or whatever. But hunters, we have a 0.5 second charge up on our auto shot and a cooldown related to our weapon speed. So really, all that we need to do is stop for the charge up. Then we can, you know, do this. We can run around. We can have fun. I did not get a serpent sting off on that thing for some reason. Now I did. I boop you, and I boop you. There we go. It's the running and gunning. Hey, it looks like we got some mail from my druid alt. I decided to screw around with a druid before getting everything set up. You know, the add-ons. Had to set those up, man. Boop you. I boop you, and one more, and you're dead. Why did that not go out? Was that lag? Did you see that? There we go. Oh hey, there's another spider. Don't come at me, bro. Not until I'm ready. Okay, now we do the ignoring thing. Now we ignore it. So we are in position. Boop. Boop. I was definitely in range there. That was just the, Yeah, that's a very good question. You should absolutely do that. And you know what? You know what I should also be doing? I should be picking up the loot. Because we do need it. I'm just kind of in the zone, you know, killing shit. Oh, excuse my French. We're just in the zone killing stuff. Right now. Target not in line of sight, but of course my charge up animation goes all the way to the max. Why? Because this game is playing with my head. That thing definitely needs a few more stabby stabs. Oh, thank you, friend. What are you, a rogue? You're in a dress, dude. You're not supposed to be wearing a dress as a rogue. I suppose it doesn't matter at the low levels, but it looks funny being a rogue in a robe. A robed rogue. I'm saying that 5 times fast. Yeah, it's in my time zone. This is Herod PvP, official classic. So, yeah, official classic is broken because Blizzard is a bunch of mongoloids. No offense, Blizzard. It's just, listen, you should have gunned the lights out way. I liked it better there. I mean, you guys saw how fun it was with the perfect rhythm of the auto shot. I know, right? How do you think that meeting went? You know, hey guys, we just need 2 realms for the entirety of Europe. 0 Fs. Obviously, Blizzard is not playing a hunter. They can't get away with it. Boop. If you stop for half a second, you can always help a friend out. Maybe she'll give me Mark of the Wild? Yeah, definitely a lot of people took vacations. I mean, literally everyone I know took vacations for this. I was on at launch, but then because Blizzard did not set up layering properly, they decided to crash the server. And then when I tried to get back in, I wound up 12k behind in a massive queue. Boop. Back in the Shadowglen video, I took Githias with like 5 auto shots. 5 auto shots, that certainly did the trick. Is this lady gonna give me Mark of the Wild? I asked nicely for it. I said please. Maybe she doesn't have it. I mean, it's available at like level 2, I think. Yeah, I mean, screw the Zerg, man. We're here having fun. We're not gonna compete for everything. Literally everything. I mean, did you see the lines of people that were lining up for the quest mobs? Look, I ain't a cuck, dude. I'm not gonna be cucked by the queue. I'm not gonna be cucked by the lines for quest mobs. I'm gonna cuck everyone else by having fun. I get on like one day later, and all the people are out of the starting zone. That's how you really do stuff. You know what Northdale also had? We also had dynamic respawns. We also created like 50 of the same quest mob just so people could funnel out of there faster. Because we're lights out. You know, we do it differently. Yeah, glad you didn't get on for a couple of days. I can tell you, man, it was the right choice. Because, you know, everyone's gonna be zerging like hell just to get in on this stuff. But really, who cares? Who cares if you're like one day late? I mean, sure, you got some people at like level 30, but who the hell has time for that? You know, just take your time, have fun. Have fun on the way up, man. Yeah, Hannes on EU has 20k in the queue. What the hell? What kind of queue is that? Yeah, man, I was hyped too. I mean, hell, I'm still hyped. You know, this is official classic. I firmly believe that we would not be here without projects like Nostalrius, like Light's Hope, generating the hype, showing that it actually does have a market value. People will definitely want to pay for this. And I'm glad that Blizzard came around in the end. Yeah, there was a queue to actually resub. Yeah, man, I was on the first day, but got kicked out before we left the starting zone. And so I was 12k behind in the queue. Oh, you mean the queue in the game. So there's a queue to resub, a queue to get all the quest mobs, a queue to even get onto the server. It's screwed, man. It's screwed. And that's only one copper. I don't need it. What is only one copper? Here we go. One copper item. Destroy it, because we gotta get the bug eyes, dudes. Oh man, that sucks, Hamakawama. Hamakawama? How do you pronounce that? The queue to join the queue. Join the queue. You. Man, I should probably reset. I should definitely reset here. Yeah, this dumb spider. I need to get like a serpent sting or something off. Feels bad, man. Hang on, my Raptor Strike hits harder now. Because I got a new dagger. We got this thing. The Thistlewood dagger. Sorry, I'm kind of getting sloppy because I'm just focusing on the chat, man. Like I said, you know, we're having fun. You know, yeah, like I'm hyped too, you know? I'm real hyped. But it's better to have fun. It's better to capitalize on the hype when you... Oh my gosh, I actually just ran out of ammo. I just ran out of ammo. Oh man, I can't believe I actually ran out of ammo. I went in thinking, hey, I've got 200 arrows, I'll be alright. And you know, usually that's fine, but you know, I've been taking the long way around. I've been killing stuff all over the place. So we ought to get back to town ASAP. We got ourselves plenty of stuff to sell, which is good news. Good news, gophers, as opposed to bad news, bears. Let me see here. I got my Serpent Sting macro. I got my Concussive Shot macro. That should go right here. Hunter's Mark. I actually kept it on tab before, but whatever. I'll put this on, 2. I'll be sure to fix up my UI later. Not a concern right now. First thing I want to do is get the heck over here to the vendor so I can get myself some more arrows. Yeah, man, listen, there's no use. It's kind of RNG right now. Oh, the target enemy no harm? See, the macros in Official Classic are like TBC because Blizzard thought that would be a better idea or something. Actually, it's because they had trouble. They thought that they would have trouble getting the traditional vanilla AI, or API, sorry, to work. Hang on, was that better than what I've got? No, okay. Yeah, they thought they would have trouble getting the traditional vanilla API to work, so we're stuck with like the TBC API. So target enemy no harm means the macro will automatically target an enemy in front of you as long as your current target either does not exist or cannot be harmed, i.e. if it's friendly.
Hello.
Yeah, it's just unfair, man. There's no point in worrying about server first because it's literally RNG. I mean, you can do all the preparation you want, but given all the crashes that we've had recently, I mean, everyone is just effed. Alright? Everyone is effed. Don't worry about it. Just get yourself in a nice guild. Get yourself a Venom Strike, a Crystal Pine, on the way up. And have fun. That's the name of the game, is having fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Hey, alright, so we got enough silver for all of our stuff now. We got Aspect of the Monkey. Let's put that on. Aspect of the Monkey. There's this one guy. No, man, if the server crashes, it's for everyone. I hear that Kargaz is having a lot of fun, but he is also lagging a bit too. Great fellow, if you have not heard of him. I'm sure you've heard of him over me. He's a lot more popular than I am. What am I saying? But if you haven't heard of him, make sure you check him out. He's a really swell fellow. So how far in are we? Lead. Oh, we're only 46 minutes in. That's not bad at all. Not fantastic, but not terrible. Boop. Come on, we can get in range here. Boop. Alright, now we can fill up our vial. Good question. You know, owls are really fantastic. For any of you hunters out there who want to level up really efficiently, owls have comparable damage to cats, but they also have Screech, which allows them to pretty much AoE tank. Like, they can reduce the attack power of everyone nearby. So they're really fantastic for all your leveling purposes. Level 30 being efficient? Good question. I mean, I know that Journey on Northdale made it to level 60 in like 80 hours. He was up for like 50 hours straight, took an 8-hour nap, and then went the rest of the time. So if you're going absolutely ham, I'd try and compare to him. But who knows, this is different, so you know, maybe he used some sort of exploit that I don't remember. I mean, look, we had people watching him. I was not around at the time. But if the leads say, hey, he did not use any exploits, did not share his account at all, then that's fine. Oh, that's a gray. Wait a second. Did I not pick up this? I don't know. I don't know if he's here. I just remember that he was a real badass. I can't believe this. I actually forgot to turn in Iveron's antidote. So, we're just gonna go back up to that quest real quick. Is he streaming? If he's streaming, that's gotta be a good watch. Because he's gonna be rushing up to 60 if he's doing the same thing that he did on Knight's Hope. We had someone on Silver Hand. Oh, cool, dude. Really cool. Obviously, I can't watch right now, but I respect his skills as a hunter. You know, there are a lot of great hunters out there. It's always a good idea to round out your perspective and seek out everyone's point of view. By the way, we do have Arcane Shot now. So this is our new combo, the one that I'm doing right now. Yeah, what a nutcase. I imagine he rolled on like one of the low population servers or something. So he could get way ahead of everyone. First, I was like, I actually planned to stream yesterday. But unfortunately, I had something to do in the morning. I was able to get like a 1.5k queue in like the morning, like right after I woke up. And I thought, hey, maybe that'll persist throughout the day. But then when I got back from what I was doing, I wound up 12k behind in the queue again. So I just decided, hey, I'll stream tomorrow.
Good luck, friend.
I know that they're working on getting the queue fixed. That's unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? So, if you guys are having trouble following this, this is your basic low-level combo. Auto Arcane, Auto Serpent, Auto Arcane. And the reason you use Arcane first is because you can expect the NPC to catch up to you if you use Arcane second. So you use Serpent next in anticipation of it coming into melee. And this is the combination that we will be using all the way through Teldrassil. What a nutcase though, 39. Have you guys heard the Neat Anthem by Prince of Zimbabwe? Don't need no cash, just need them good boy points. I thought it was really funny. It's like this Pepe the Frog meme. And he's like, he doesn't have a job. And then you got like the guy working at McDonald's or something who's crying because he's like a wage cuck or whatever they call it. It's a funny meme. And you know, who would not want to just chill out all day, do absolutely nothing, right? I mean, look, no insult to Journey. I mean, I know we just got on this topic because of him, but like, I did not mean to imply anything there. It's just something that I thought of, something that I remembered.
The loom be with you.
Just something funny, okay? Alright, so we are officially done in Shadowglen. We can move on. We've got ourselves this partially filled vessel to take to Dolinar. And hopefully Black Moss the Fetid is up, because I really want to kill him ASAP. I want to go looking for him. Because we do have Arcane Shot, we can kill him. He's probably not up because things seem to be slower, but who knows. Exactly. You know, I think it's dignified to.
What brings you?
I think it's perfectly dignified to have any sort of job. You know, even if you're at the minimum wage, you are doing something to make something for yourself. You know, it's dignified. It means that you are putting yourself out there. You're literally making a living. That's something to be proud of. That's something I hope to be making with the whole Twitch and YouTube thing. Yeah, perfect. Got a full combo off. Nice. Boop. Oh hey, we got another bag, dudes. Nice. Yeah, the pillars of advancement. Withstand the chaos of life. Life is a really chaotic thing. That's for sure. Man, I have like no room to stutter step because, I mean, look at how fast this bow is. It sucks. But of course, that's just the norm at low levels. Oh, absolutely. Actually, Dehumanizer. The bow that we have is the Hornwood Recurve bow, which you can find on the vendor in the starting area. So you absolutely want to pick up that thing because it is an amazing level 3 upgrade, and it's going to last you for quite a while. A better slow bow? Well, there's Venom Strike for the Horde, or you know, if you're a really dedicated alliance, I absolutely do want to go for it. I want to get the Venom Strike. But, you know, I'll need my guild's help for that. I'm sure they'll be, I think they'll be willing to help out. They're very kind.
Feel free to browse.
So yeah, vendor weapons and stuff. In fact, if you've got any gear on you, you could sell that too, because you do not need it until it has stats on it. Sell it, get yourself something new, some new weapon. So, since we're in Teldrassil, like, the Teldrassil proper, outside of the starting zone, we do want to pick up First Aid, we want to pick up Alchemy, and we want to pick up Herbalism. Now, you don't need to stick with Alchemy, but the great thing about it is that while you're in the starting zone, you can afford yourself some goods. You know, you can sell the health potions. You know some lobies are going to be wanting those. Like, if you stick with alchemy, it's going to be good money because people are going to be looking for potions on the way up. Remember, we're going to be getting like a lot of those retail babies.
Greetings.
The level 21 crossbow,
May the star.
you mean the green? I don't think so. I mean, despite its slow speed, it also has low damage, and that's what you really want. I mean, the speed doesn't really matter as long as the damage range is high. That's why slow weapons tend to be best, because slow weapons tend to have higher damage ranges. And if I remember correctly, that one green crossbow has very low damage range and also a very low speed. Well, I mean, you could stick with Herbalism and Alchemy until Engineering. I like to swap out to Engineering as soon as I hit Darkshore because, oh my gosh, Engineering is so much fun in Vanilla. Like, if you've never tried Engineering in Vanilla, you need to try it. Absolute must. So much fun. Let me get that monies. Got ourselves some silver to work with here. Of course, here's the hunter trainer, the pet trainer, but we're not going to be getting a pet for another 4 levels. So yeah, if you stick with Herbalism and Alchemy until 60, you're going to have a good time. It's going to be really valuable to you. But if you go Engineering at any point, you're going to lose some gold, and you know what, it's worth it anyway because it's so much fun. I cannot express how much fun Engineering is.
I am honored.
Alright, so we got ourselves Alchemy, we got ourselves Herbalism. It's a little bit of extra silver, but you know what? We will get some herbs. And we will get some other stuff. Darkshore? Darkshore is like level 12 to 20. If you check out my YouTube channel, you can see Darkshore Mythic, which is a project where I modified all the enemies in Darkshore. They have 2 times HP, 3 times damage, and I run through it with like a Wind Serpent. From level 12 to 20, no deaths. No reset XP. All that good stuff. But anyway, that's all the time we've got for now, folks. I hope you enjoyed Shadowglen. We'll continue with Teldrassil later. Make sure you drop a like and share this video too if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon too so you never miss a new upload. Also, you'll find a link to my Patreon in the description and my Twitch and Discord channels too. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!